everyone, this is Okane and the subject is why and how to keep a trading diary and what to include in it. Okay, so why and how to keep a trading diary. The word diary or journal might already have scared off many of you, but in a moment you will understand why you need to have a public diary, in fact, and how helpful it will be. So first of all, it's important that you understand that you can learn a lot from your mistakes, by which I mean your losses, but also your successful trades. In order to learn from your wins and losses, obviously you have to analyze both of them carefully, regardless of whether you lose or win a trade. I mean, think about it. You might have a good week or month, then you go on a vacation, and when you come back, things don't go as well as they did before. And you just can't understand why. You suddenly can't perform as good as before, and neither can you figure out how come you were doing well before. Or maybe you keep trying many different strategies and you still keep losing money without understanding why. But if you had a diary, you could go back, look at your previous analysis, and see what rules and strategies you used that were so successful before. And so here's an article I wrote some time ago. You can read about why you should start writing a trading diary and everything I have explained here, and how you can keep it and what to include in it. And today I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it in my personal diary. So the best benefit is all the feedback you can get from other experienced traders. Maybe you added too many indicators, or you were doing something wrong, or everything you have tried have failed, and you just can't figure out why exactly it's failing. So, and to create something good, whether it's a binary option strategy, a movie, or a video game, you need critics and feedback from others. You need their point of view and their help as well. So now that you have understood that, I guess the next question is, where should you create your diary so you can get the best help? CommuniTraders, the forum. This is CommuniTraders, and currently I'm in the members war room. So if you go to the CommuniTraders, and you will see here members war room, trading tips, diaries, and financial news. So if you click it, you will see trading diaries from lots of different people, and where people leave feedback and help each other. And there are many good diaries that you should go through. I will talk about them soon. Now that you're here, a few diaries that I recommend are, for example, Ronald's diary, Madhav's diary, and obviously my own diary I will show you in a moment. And there are other diaries, some are newcomers, some are more advanced traders, and you can watch them and learn from them. For example, Bogdan's and Willie's analysis and forecast. And you can see how all of us started with basically zero knowledge and maybe a few indicators, and we had no clue on how to read any charts. And you can see how we developed from that. We evolved to better traders, and it will give you some inspiration on how to start your own journey and your own trading diary. Now that you know why and where you should keep a trading journal, I think I should give you some tips on how to make a great diary so you can make the best out of it. First of all, I recommend that you add pictures to your diary. If you look in my diary, for example, let's bring it up here. So for example, if you look in my diary, I usually, if I have taken a trade and shared here in my diary, I put a picture of the charts and the brokerage platform, for example, to show the results. You can browse through and take a look for yourself, for example. Let's see here. I will add one so you can see. Here it is. You see here I have shown a couple different time frames of my entry and result as well, and included some text and explained why I took the trade. So you can see this to get some inspiration from my diary and other people's diaries. I will show you in a moment how we can add the best post in a diary. So first you have to obviously become a member here. As you can see, it says register for free if you're not already a member. Sorry, I have already explained this in a video. I will put the link here below. So just click here and it will take you to a video where I have explained step by step how you can become a member. It's easy, just follow the steps and you will be a member in just a few minutes or less. And as soon as you're a member, well, first of all, welcome, and you will have all you need to start your own journal. So now let's suppose you are a member and you want to add and you have created your own thread in the members war room here. Let me show you one more time. You come here and you post new thread, and once you have done that, you give it a name, for example, whatever your name is, so people know whose diary they're looking. Now, I was one of the first ones opening a diary. There weren't many diaries here, and I didn't think about adding my nickname here. So as you can see, mine is lacking, but it's better to you see most of the other members have their names. So regardless, give your diary a good name, and the first post that you make in your diary, I think it should be about explaining your approach. Okay, so if you have a strategy, put a picture of your strategy explain the indicators that you use, the technical analysis or the fundamental analysis or whatever approach you have. Explain it in the first post so that people know, and which assets you trade, what expiries that you like. And then after that, you just keep adding the results and your analysis. For example, I've already written down the text that I want to post. I will post it here. So as you can see, I've explained that I took a Euro USD trade, a put option. So now people know which asset and which direction. And then also I have explained the reasons. I say always you should have at least 3 reasons for taking a trade, and add those 3 reasons into your diary, into your trading diary. As you can see, we have the first reason is that the short-term trend was bearish during the day. This was just a few hours ago. I took this trade maybe 10 hours ago or less. So the short term was bearish during the day, and price was retracing up to a previous support that was now acting as resistance. And stochastic oscillator, an indicator that I use, was overbought on 4 different time frames. So we have at least 3 confirmations here. And also I've mentioned the expiry was 14 minutes. So now we go to the pictures. So before we add the picture, we obviously have to take some screenshots, and here is what I recommend. Lightshot is really easy to take customized print screens. So let's go and take a print screen using Lightshot, so you can download for Windows or for Mac. It's easy to install, and when you press the print screen button on your keyboard, it will show up and ask you and you can mark where you want to take the print screen. So now let's go and do it on our charts. So here's the trade I took, and this is MetaTrader. I've already set an arrow here. So what I do is to make the chart slightly smaller here, maybe half size, like this. And so as you can see, I'm on the 15-minute time frame. My trade was only about 15 minutes, so you can see my entry clearly here. So I would press the print screen button, and the light shot allows me to mark my chart. So this is my entire 15-minute chart with the indicator showing, and the candles, and my line and price, everything is showing, so people can see what time frame it is, which line, which price I entered, and they can see the stochastic was overbought. So you press save. I'm not sure if you can see the button here, but let me move it up a little bit so you can see what it looks like. There it is. So as you can see, you can save it. So once you press the save button, it will ask you where you want to put it. So you select a folder, and then you save. And once you're done, you can also save a picture from the result of your trade, whether on the broker's platform, for example. Here I already have taken a picture of the results, where you can see where my entry was at, the time and the entry price, and where it expired, the amount I invested. You can see everything here. So lots of details here already. So why do you need pictures? Because it's easier and it's more fun for everybody else to look at your diary, because they don't have to read all these details in a text. So it's easier to just show a picture. Now that you have the pictures, you will select from computer. So you would select, and you would go to the folder where you have the pictures. And once you have uploaded one of them, you can upload the other one before you send them. You can select the next picture, and when you're done finding your pictures in the folders where you save them, you press upload. So now you have two pictures here. Post. Okay, so now we have made our post in our diary. We have explained why we took the trade, and we have a 15-minute chart here showing our entry, and since we know it's 15 minutes, we know it expired below here, and you can see the results. So now people can comment and tell me more about what I made, what kind of mistakes I made, or maybe I don't have enough reasons for taking this put option, or maybe an indicator is wrong or something like that. But you could also add more pictures. So in this case, I would have loved to add more pictures. For example, maybe a picture from the 4-hour time frame, because then it will show these resistance, support and resistance areas much more clearly, and people would see my entry. But of course, once you have the picture and they see the level of your entry in your picture, they would know. They can look it up in their charts. But it's good to give them as much information as possible. It's good for yourself, first of all, because you will come back and see why you took the trade, and you would see how you drew your line. So this is really good to come back and see how you drew, where you set up your line before, because then maybe a week from now price goes up, comes back here, and then you need your line. Maybe you forgot where your line was and why you had it there, so you can come back to your diary and look and see, okay, you did we can put here before maybe now this line is becoming support. So it's really helpful that way. And I will put the links to all the articles and to Lightshot, and remember to watch the video on how to become a member on CommuniTraders. You will get access to not only the forums, you will also get access to a demo account, so you can practice while you learn from your own diary, and you get lots of feedback. So I think we're done. You have everything you need, and you can just go ahead and begin your journey as a binary options trader. Well, thank you for watching. Take care.